This is a digital photography class, Basics of Digital Cameras. I want to welcome everybody to the webinar tonight, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Although we've had photography or cameras around for the last 150 years, essentially the process and the hardware or the cameras have remained the same. They may have changed physically a little bit, but the process has been pretty much you expose light to a chemical sensitive celluloid, then you process that through some chemicals, and one thing leads to another and you have a print. Things have pretty much stayed the same over the last 150 years. But things have really changed over the last few years with the advent of the digital camera. The process and the way things are done with photography is very different. Now, believe it or not, the technology for digital cameras was invented in about 1968. That was the time when my uncle gave me my first camera. It was a Kodak Brownie camera, very similar to this one. It's taken a while for the digital era to really take off. We needed to have a lot of things in place. We needed to have affordable electronics. We needed to have them portable. And we also had to have that dream that Bill Gates had, that there was a computer in everybody's home before the digital camera era really took off. And it really has now started to boom. Up until recently, though, digital photography seemed pretty confusing. Things like file format, image resolution, FTP, all that stuff made digital cameras seem really confusing and hard to master. But I can assure you that the camera manufacturers, the software manufacturers, and even the computer manufacturers want to make this process as easy as possible so that anybody who knows how to plug in a couple ends of a plug and can run a mouse can take really good digital pictures. And that's what this class is going to cover tonight.